Hello everyone, it's Systemcollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Direwolf20 in Emmy episodes. I did a little bit, we'll get to that in a bit, but first off, I want to take a look at this here. So, I have this structure behind me. You can plainly see it is a Astral Sorcery. Yeah, just a temple that you find underground. I think I talked about this in the first episode or the second episode. You can see here I have a crate full of stuff. This all came from that, but before we get to that, I kind of explain here. This is how these things spawn. I didn't come through this side. Ooh, well, a bee. But there is an entrance to them, and they always spawn with one entrance, kind of in a cavern system. I happened to find it from the back, though, because I was just kind of doing my mining with my hammer, big long tunnels like I do. And yeah, anyway, the way these things work, they're pretty cool. I just break it, boom, it drops it, and it should be around here somewhere. There we go. We got an iron ore. So I could just keep doing that. I can keep doing that. I get a whole lot of particles, and this thing does not last forever. So it's kind of just kind of something you could find and, you know, get a bunch of resource out of it in one little spot. You can see here, see there a second ago, I actually just got platinum. I also just got charged certus. I got diamond. It's got a good range of resources that you can get on it, which is pretty cool. Platinum you cannot get from regular origin, and you actually need it for Enderium. So that is pretty cool. It's also got a couple of the biomes of plenty ores I noticed, but not that we really need those at all whatsoever. But these things only last so long, so that's why I went back. I found it. I started kind of mining at it. I was like, I'll get it and tell them about it afterwards. Then I said, you know what? Let's get a crate and at least show them how much stuff they can get out of this stuff, right? So I'm just going to throw that in there. We're going to clean this thing out, basically. That is not from it. There. Okay. And, yeah, I guess while we do this, we'll kind of talk about what we're going to do today. What we're actually going to do is probably work on AE. I was going to say AOE, because that was my last big pack, that I actually finished. And, yeah, we're going to work on AE, get it actually full up and running storage system. It's not going to be very robust yet, because we don't have that much in resources, but we can definitely get to storage and a central crafting system, which is exactly what I want. Auto crafting and all that jazz a couple later on, which is pretty cool. And, oh, there you go. It's actually done, which is pretty awesome. So we can get a good idea of how much you get out of one of these things, which it doesn't seem like a ton, but at the same time, I mean, I just stood there and swung my hammer and just kind of got stuff. So got an okay amount of lapis, a little bit of tin, copper, some nickel, which is nice because it's one of the things I was actually mining for. Some charged certus. It doesn't look like it gives you a regular certus. It does give you platinum. It does give you diamonds. And someone told me it can give you emeralds too, so I'll take the reward for it. I did not see any. But yeah, not bad at all. I mean, just for something that you just kind of find, right? And like I said, I don't know if there's any way to recharge this thing, because if so, maybe that's a thing later on, but it might not be. So kind of something we'll kind of look at in the future. I'll have to do a little research and see if there's anything else you could do with that. But that's all we're going to do there now. We're going to head back up to the base and actually get to work on some things. Okay, we're back at the base. I'm just going to show you here. I did upgrade these, so they're producing 60 RF a tick now. They just have the, what is it called? The Hardened Kit. These ones here. The Hardened Upgrade Kit. So I made one of those last episode for the Mega Crucible. I just made, I think, 6 more, because I threw one on the Redstone Furnace Pulverizer too. Just makes everything faster. But these produce 60 now instead of 40 as their max. So, yeah, up them up like about 50%. So 240 max, which isn't too bad. I guess I'll need that. Just gotta get these resources all processing. Actually, before we even do, I know I need glass. So let's deal with that real quick. Glass. And I'm gonna need some stone as well. So I might as well get that processed. Let's throw that there. Actually, let's do... I don't have auto input on, do I? Let's turn that off. I would have turned that off for the quartz. There we go. And some of that too. There we go. Anyway, and I guess get this processed. Throw that there. And the crate. There we go. Grab this jazz. I'll probably put them all in there except for the platinum. Not really any point because, well, the platinum is a different creature. And we may maybe be able to maximize the gains from it because it is pretty rare. Anyway, there we go. So what we're going to get to is actually setting up AE. But before we set up AE, I actually want to set up another machine, which is called this. It is the Stonework? This here from Industrial Foregoing. It's gonna need some plastic, some other jazz that we're gonna have to get into. But this thing, if you go to use on it, it can make a whole bunch of stuff. So one thing I really need is gravel, because I'm gonna need a lot of flint to get into environmental tick later on. So yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get it. Sand, I'm just not near an ocean, so sand's actually a problem for me and a hassle to get because I have to keep going along the riverbeds. And this here is actually, glass is another one it's really good for. But it could also make silicon from AE2. And that usually, if you go to recipe on this stuff, that recipe isn't even shown for some reason. Oh, is it right there? Oh, it does show it. Machine outputs. Okay, it does show it. But yeah, from this machine here, you can get it from sand. So this thing produces sand, and then it can grind down the sand and make it. But this is the only machine that seems to be able to do it. Otherwise, you have to use Certus quartz, and I have a very limited amount of Certus quartz right now, so I want to use this machine to set it up. We're going to set up 2 machines first before we even get to that, so let's get to them. Oh, we can't even get to it. We need plastic, so let's look at, what is it called? The tree fluid extractor? We're going to need one of these puppies, which isn't too bad. I'm going to have to get some of that stone through pretty quick. We got a half done. Let's actually switch that over to the stone. There we go. Nope. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong stuff. There we go. Because I know I'm low on stone. Let's get this stuff in there, the right order, and kind of get to that. So, yeah. So what do we need here? I saw we needed some redstone. I know we need some of this. I know we need some wood, actually. So grab some of that. We're going to need logs. I think I am completely out of logs, but let's actually get that first. Where is my creeper cube? There we go. We're just going to use this buddy to cut down some trees for me because I still haven't made a lumber axe. And I guess I never even showed you this. So let's go here, put them right there, and chop this tree. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I do not want you to do that. Chop this tree. There we go. Bam. Thank you for the wood, sir. And yeah, you can just use these guys to cut down trees. It's kind of funny. Boom. There you go. Chop this tree. Did I tell him to collect the drops? I'm a derp. Anyway, let's go there. Chop this tree. Boom. There we go. Please stop now. Does he drop the drops? He does. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was going to or not. Man, yeah, you, like I said, you could just use these guys to cut down trees for you. And do all kinds of just random work. Oh, I told him to get the drops again. Please stop now. There we go. Give me my stuff. That's enough wood for right now. The way this basically works, the tree fluid extractor is going to pull, well, it's going to extract latex out of the wood. And then the latex. No. Is it called latex? I don't know what it's called. I think it's latex anyway. We'll get to that in a second. Can you just never mind and let me go in my inventory and do this? There we go. Let's grab glass. Let's grab stone. And let's make this stuff. I need a stack of iron though. Let's grab right there. Oh, I'm going to need that too. So let's just grab that and that. Okay. Let's grab 2 of these gears. Let's grab all these furnaces. Boom. Oh, I was supposed to be making terracotta too. I actually will smelt that down because I know we need it. There we go. Got so many things kind of going on the fly at once, but not a big deal. Sweet. Okay, so tree fluid extractor. Bam. This is, like I said, it's going to extract fluids from trees and make us stuff of jazz that we need. So I'm actually going to set it up right away because to kind of get it buffered because it does take a while. But you're going to put it down. It's going to face the wrong way because it always does. It kind of puts the main part of it the opposite way. There we go. And I can just put a tree there, and it's going to start grabbing fluid latex. We need to turn that fluid latex into regular latex. To do that, we need the other machine here, which was the latex processing plant. And that machine there does not take power, by the way, at all whatsoever. So not something you need to worry about. Gonna have to make another casing. I didn't need 2 of those. I guess I only needed 1 redstone block. Before I put this one down, I'm going to actually need that terracotta, so hopefully it's done. There we go. And I think a bucket of water, which I got proactively. Sweet. And what's it called? The sink. I want the sink from Cooking for Blockheads. There we go. Got to grab one of those. And that's pretty cool. So this is going to handle water, because this thing needs water and liquid latex. So that's kind of how it works. I'm going to end up throwing in the corner there, but we need to make something else here. We need a way to actually move the fluids. And these machines don't have auto input, or I think, yeah, they don't have auto input or output. So you're going to have to do it another way. We're going to use transfer nodes, but specifically, I'm going to turn them into flat transfer nodes because it's just cleaner. But I'm going to need some glass, some stone, and all that jazz. Okay, let's go here. I think I got everything. Go, bam, make that. Come here, make some of those. I'll never understand why you get 64. It just seems excessive. There you go, flat transfer nodes. And then we're going to take these iron blocks and make an anvil. There we go. Bam, pull our iron out, and drop an anvil on it. And that's going to give us our flats. Bam, I love these things. I haven't had them. Oh, stop doing that. I haven't had them in the last couple of packs, but yeah, it's going to be nice to finally have them again. I'm not going to need you or you. And you. I'll show you one thing with these, though. You can just, well, they don't like certain things. That's weird. Anyway, they won't go on that. But I could say put it on there. So right there, I got one. And it's doing its thing. And that's the normal way. To be able to actually break them, you have to actually hold one. So they're a little odd. But if you hold control, it actually inverts it. So now it's actually trying to pull into it as opposed to push out. So that's kind of how they work. Just to give you an idea. But I'm just going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. And that should be all we need. I should be able to take the latex processing plant now. Whoops. What happened there? Where'd it go? Okay. Weird bug. That's the second time that happened in this pack. There we go. So now it's getting fluid. It's getting latex. It should immediately start, yes, starting to make these tiny dry rubber. And it actually needs to make 9 of these to make 1 plastic. So we need 18. And I think it takes 75. You can actually go straight to JEI in these machines, which is pretty cool. It will consume 75 millibuckets of latex and 1 bucket of water to produce 1 tiny dry latex or plastic rubber. There you go. But yeah, you can do that with all those machines too. So this one actually doesn't have a help on it. Another thing you can do with these machines, which is a little odd, is you can pause them and turn them back on. These slots here are for upgrades, and I think they can use the Tesla upgrades. I think they can use these ones here. I haven't tried it myself, but I believe they can. So don't quote me on it, but I believe it's in the book for the mod that it says it can use those. But yeah, it'll drain so much out of this wood too, and then finally break it. I'll have to replace it, but not a big deal. But anyway, there's infinite water, latex, and all that jazz. And okay, the next machine we want to make here is the Stone Framework? Stoneworks. There we go. It's like the Cobstone Framework, so I keep trying to kind of mix the names. It's going to take a while for me to actually clue into what it's actually called. Do I have sticks in here? I just would like some sticks. It looks like I only have 2 sticks. No, there's a whole stack. There we go. That works. Okay, so we're going to have to make a couple picks. Let's get them done. Boom. We're going to need one of these casings, which I already dropped off. Oh, I guess that was my first actual iron pick. Which is fantastic. Make another one of these machine cases. And we're going to need a piston here, so we're going to need 3 cobble. Let's try to only grab 3 instead of stacks of things, because it's nice when you know you're going to be using it over and over again. But sometimes I just grab stuff and end up with full inventories. So we're going to need a piston. There we go. And just the plastic, lava, and the other jazz. So I already have that. Let's see if we got enough plastic yet. We literally need 1 more. And once that gets to 75, we'll have it. There we go. Boom. We need to craft this and then smelt it. So let's get that done. There we go. There's 2 dry rubber. Gonna take that over here and push you out. There we go. And throw you back in. Pretty sweet. And we should have 2 plastic. And that'll pretty much handle that. And now we have our material stonework factory. So this thing is really simple and really cool. So we're going to utilize it really quick. Going to throw it here. This wood won't always be here, but it's automatically going to start making cobblestone. if you go to the search on it, it says here, when provided with power, it will start generating cobblestone. It has 4 operations the machine could do. It could smelt, well, it can't really tell you, but I can show you. It has a furnace mode for each step. It has 2x2 crafting. It has a grind mode, which is basically a pulverizer, whatever you want to call it, and 3x3 crafting. We just want to use grind. So I'm going to just tell it to, don't do that. Don't do that. I want grind. Stop doing stuff proactively. Grind and grind. There we go. So you can see it's instantly making me silicon, just like that. And I can actually change this around later on and make it make glass or sand, etc. Or do multiple setups, because this thing uses a ridiculously low amount of power for what it does. It's 40 RF tick, and it's making these out of thin air, and that's all it costs. So this is actually a really powerful machine, but I mostly just want it for silicon right now. So there we go. I already got almost a stack of silicon in a couple seconds. That is what I was going for. So that helps me on my whole service path. So let's actually get to work on EE, and I think we're actually going to do a controller first. To do a controller, so let's go to the controller. There we go. We want to get at least one of these going, I guess. Then we'll move on to the rest. We need some pure flux crystals, which I already had. We actually did that yesterday while we set up some skystone, which I didn't grab much and I didn't think. So I'm only going to be able to make 1 or 2 controllers right now anyway, but I literally only want to make 1. We could use the energy acceptor, but then we would be limited to a maximum of 8 channels, and I figure I'd just make the controller and just worry about the rest later. Anyway, do that, throw you in there, get you done. Need 4 of these skystones smelted up. And you just get these from the meteors. Not a big deal. I don't think I mentioned too, I did go around 2 meteors, so I actually went over quite a large area. I spent 1 hour and 15 minutes kind of going around and finding these meteors on the map. I only found 3, but I did find all the plates. So I have, right here, all the plates, and I have 2 of the logic presses, which really doesn't matter. But yeah, have them all. And you need 1 of each to really get through the mod, so that is the thing. So anyway, we have our 4 skystone. Let's go grab this, that. Oh, we can't do this first. We need to get an inscriber first. So let's look at the inscriber. Inscriber, because I see we need a processor, and we need the inscriber to make that. So let's actually do that first. Let's see here. When I was going around too, I actually went to one of the slime islands, so I actually have some congealed slime, so I can actually do it that way really easy. Bam. Let's get rid of those buckets. They're going to become a problem. And this stuff here, you go away. Anything else I don't need? Well, that's a crate. That's not my backpack at all. Let's put you in there. I need to upgrade this backpack pretty soon too, actually. Boom. I also went to the controls. I couldn't find the setting to wear the iron backpack in the controls, so I don't know what's going on there at all. Anyway, so Inscriber. Let's go back to that. I need sticky pistons, so I am going to need some cobble. Let's go here. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Grab that. And I got redstone iron. I do. Let's make 2 of those. And 2 of those. There we go. Do I want to make 2 of these? I might make 2 of these. It's going to save me time. Actually, let's make 2 of these right now. I'll end up with 4 of these later on. But 4 of them right now is going to help me. 2 of these will really greatly speed up the process, so I guess we'll get that done. There's sticky pistons, that. What else do we need? Just the flux, which I have in one of these crates here. There we go. That's our pures. Where's our regular flux? Oh, I had to make more. So before we even do this, actually, I need to run... I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go grab our sand. I need to make some more regular flux, is what I'm trying to say. So, where is my charged? We just got charged, right? Yes, we got 16. I got bulk of that from the Astral Sorcery thing. We'll need 16 redstone, which I have. Awesome. Here we go. And 16 nether. Stuffy, jazzy. Nether quartz. There we go. There we go. get ourselves some regular flux. Oh, I was growing some pures, I guess. So that there, that there, that there. That should only take a second. There we go. There's 32, just like that. Fantastic. So we should be able to make these now. There's 2. And I'm just going to kind of throw them over here somewhere. Boom, boom. I think I have a cable in here. Actually, I'm positive. There we go. There's our cable. And that should power them both. And that's good. Okay. So, the first thing we want to make is, like I said, the controller. Let's go back to the controller. Go here. Bam. We're going to need an engineering processor, which is why I did the inscribers. To do that, we need a printed engineering circuit and a printed silicon. So let's grab here. We're going to need engineering and silicon. I think we're going to need the logic after too, so I'm just going to grab it. And I think that's good. We need to grab, it was a diamond. Actually, just keep a couple on us. And we'll need the redstone and the silicon. So we have everything. Awesome. So let's take the silicon, throw it there, and just, I guess, get in there. You can only put one in at a time, which is kind of painful, but it is the way it works. And throw one there. There we go. There's a printed silicon. I'm actually going to throw those in there quite a bit. Silicon you need for almost everything, but I can now pull those out, put that there. Take the printed, throw that there, and there you go. We're going to have our engineering processor. Boom. And we should be able to straight up make the controller now, which is pretty sweet. Does that have to be pure flux? Is that what that is? Did I totally dirt? It does. I knew that. That's why I had to make the pure flux in the first place. But I do need regular flux anyway later on, because I know we need to grind some down. So either way, all good. But now we can take this energy acceptor and kind of grab it. Hopefully I got it. Did I get it? Yes. We're going to pull that out and just use the controller instead, which gives us a whole bunch of channels. We have 32 channels per side, and certain things like these are 1 channel each. These would take 2 channels. I can't see it with this particular conduit, but we'll cover that kind of stuff later on. But I can use this energy acceptor. I usually use it in a separate setup just for growth accelerators, because I'll probably do 4 more of them in time and just do a single setup with it, but we'll get to that. So yeah, anyway, that's the first part of it. So how's this doing? Great. Let's go to furnace mode. Yes, I want to start making glass, actually, to be honest, and pull some of the sand out too. Sand is just, it's just a rare commodity for me right now. I'm getting tired of having to dig for it around rivers. So yeah, the next thing we're going to want to make, we need to make a couple things here. We need to make a crafting terminal. This is one thing we need to make. One of these here. But we also need to make a drive. Let me see here. It's called the Emmy Drive. And we need to make disks, which actually hold information. The drive, its whole purpose is just to hold disks. So we need to make some of these here. 1K Emmy storage cells, which actually store information, which is basically items. It could store 63 types of items in 1,024 bytes of data. We need to make a couple of these. I would like to make at least 4, and we could just use Certus for that. And we're going to need 4 logic processors though. So let's grab, I guess, a couple gold. Let's go here, grab 4 of that. There we go. It is nighttime. Should probably sleep before a creeper comes and blows me up. I haven't lit this area up very much at all. Have really not bothered. I need some more silicon. Let's put the logic in. Get that in. Get that going. Boom. Here we go. Just keep them going. It's annoying that these things will not let you stack more in. If you could, it would make your life so much easier earlier on. But yeah, they don't want you to have an easy life, so that's the thing. I'm just gonna keep making silicon because you always need a ton of it. I should be able to pull that out, throw that in, and grab those printeds and throw them in there. And we just need to do this 4 times, and then we can move on, which is pretty cool. Boom, boom, boom. And you can't just hopper these things in too, because these inscribers are actually sighted, kind of like a furnace, right? You'd have to use numerous hoppers and stuff like that. We will automate them fully later on. It's just I really don't have the resources yet to actually do it. So let's boom. Let's get that. There we go. We have our logic processors. What else did we need for the 1Ks? 1K storage shells. Sorry, 1Ks. I can only make 2. Why can I only make 2? Probably because I don't have enough this on me? Yes. Okay. Let's see here. What do I have? I have more of this somewhere. Pures. There we go. I knew I had more. I don't think they have to be pures. I'm just using pures. Pures are actually easy to make, so there we go. I actually have more issue with regular Certus, but I figure, yeah, use up the pures first. Anyway, let's do that. There we go. And I guess we could just use these and make the storage cells. I should have just did the whole thing in one process, but we're going to need some quartz glass. And that's why I actually ground up the Certus quartz. Kind of forget about that. Let's make a couple recipes of it. There we go. And these don't stack, of course. Boom. So we have the storage cells now, but we can't do anything with them. So let's get the Emmy Drive. There we go. We're going to need one of this. So we're going to need 2 more engineering processors. Ooh, we need some fluics too. I'm going to need some more crushed down Certus. Did not even notice that. Let's grab 3 Certus. There we go. Just so we can make some conduit. Let's actually turn off auto input for a sec. Just so I can grind this down safely. So I know it won't get pulled in. And which kind of processors was it? Engineerings. Let's actually start that process. That. And boom. There we go. 2. Is that just taking forever for no apparent reason? Okay. There we go. And we could set that back to auto input. That's good. Throw that in there. We got 2 silicon, so we're good there. But it doesn't hurt to keep going on silicon. There we go. And that's good. So we have all that jazz. Let's pull that out. Let's make our processors. There we go. Fantastic. And there we go. So we have our processors. What else did we need for this? It was the Emmy glass cables. So we needed the fiber, right? Okay. Sweet. Let's do that. I got the... Yes, I have everything we need. Except for maybe glass. I didn't check. We have it. Good. And make some fluics, which... Do I have the regular fluics? Yes, I do. And there we go. We have fluics cables. So I guess we just need a couple iron. And we're halfway to an AE system, which is actually fantastic. Let's go here. Bam. So this is the first half of it. So I can actually break this down. These will actually exchange power and information as long as they're touching. So throw that there. And that's enough to hold 252 different types of items. So that should hold us off early on. But yeah, we can't do anything yet. I'm actually going to grab one of those cables, throw it right there, and break that. There we go. This is where the terminal is going to go, but we actually have to make the terminal. So let's go to terminal. Let's take a look at this. This is the crafting terminal. We're going to have to make a calculation processor. So we're going to need a pure Certus quartz, which is the main use for the pure Certus quartz, but not a big deal. I don't have the calculation on me. I think that's the only one I didn't grab. What's that one? Logic? Oh, I had 2 logics. Oh, now I have 2 of them on me for no apparent reason. Anyway, let's throw you there. Throw you there. Let's make some more silicon too. Here we go. Bam. Get that one done. Guess get that done. Pull that out. That's sweet. So that's taken care of. We're going to need 4 pieces of wood, because we need a crafting table, which I actually already have on me. 2, 3, 4. Bam. And I guess the last that we need are the screens, that I can't remember what they are. Ooh, there are quite a few steps, actually. We need to make Emmy terminals yet, first. So we're going to need 3 ground down fluics, it looks like. A logic processor. And what are the terminals? This. So I just need 2 glowstone for that. So let's get them out of the way. And then get to the rest. So 2 glowstone. Bam. Grab a terminal. Boom, 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 and boom. So that's taken care of. The next part is going to be here. So 3 logics. So we're going to need 3 pieces of gold. We're almost done. Trust me. Believe me. 3 gold. Some not latex. Get rid of you. Some silicon. Let's throw you in there. Let's throw you in there. There's the logic. There we go. Bam. Let's keep this stuff going. Like a well-oiled machine. Just over and over and over. It's so nice when you first get this set up for auto crafting. It is a beautiful thing. There we go. We got 3, and we got 3. So let's grab that. Throw you in there. I'm out of redstone. Of course I'm out of redstone. Let's go over here. Let's grab a couple. Throw you in there, and you in there. Get 3 of these done. Then we need to make, I believe it was an Annihilation Core, and there was something else there. Boom, boom. Annihilation Core, oh, and Destruction Core, which are just used. They're just different components for AE items. Nothing really special there. Anyway, they're done. Let's go take a look here. So, Emmy Terminal, Annihilation Core. So we need a piece of nether quartz and fluix dust. So we need 2 fluix ground down. Boom, boom. And is this done? Is this on auto input? Disabled. There we go. Actually, I don't think there's a secondary for fluix, but why risk it? Anything else we need? While that's going. There was a nether quartz, so I saw that. Let's grab one of them. And what's the other one need? Just any type of surface. Let's grab... Let's use a pure for now. There we go. There we go. Got our logics. Should have our fluix. And I think we pretty much have everything we need here, so that's pretty cool. Let's grab 2 formation cores, because it just gives us 2 annihilation cores. Fantastic. And what do we have left? Nothing. We have an Emmy terminal. And boom, we have a crafting terminal. And all we have to do to make this work is throw it here. And boom, we have an interface. And I can start throwing things in it. All willy-nilly. Just all over the place. Probably not the plates. I can put the plates in there for now. There we go. Those go in there. The bulk of our stuff's going to be going in here, so yeah, it's a thing. Fantastic. Look at that. Let's just grab stuff. I don't want those in there. Oh, that's the big one. That one's pretty big too. Ingots. I definitely want those in there. There we go. And yeah, we can just store everything now. We can store all the things. We really don't have to worry about it anymore. And we can do our crafting and all our set, all that jazz. We got all kinds of sort options. Craftable and stored items, we'll worry about that later on. Sorting direction, whether it's ascending or descending. And you can search it with JEI. So over here, I usually don't. I usually set it to standard search, I think. Yes. That's the one I usually... I don't like it when they're synced most of the time. I'm not big on it. You can also change the height of it too. Which I actually usually prefer that one. Which is pretty cool. Anyway. And there we go. Here, all my items are in here. It's looking pretty good. And yeah, I could just craft things as I want. You know what I mean? I could just do it all here. Don't have to worry about it. All my items are in one central place. No more going between crates or any of that jazz. Unless I need to. And yeah, working pretty good. Pretty good. I can actually clean up most of these crates. And they'll get used for other uses later on. But for now, this is going to be what I use mostly. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. I'm probably going to wrap this one up here, though. There you go. All of my items are in the AE system. Not that we have a ton yet, you know what I mean? But everything we have is in here. So any crafting I want to do, I can do in this one central spot now. I don't have to worry about going between crates. All these crates are actually empty. I'll probably end up breaking them down and giving them other uses. These immersive engineering ones, I'll probably end up chucking them, to be honest, and going totally with small storage crates. I actually prefer them. But yeah, we can just throw all these materials, all of them. They can all just come with me. Come with me, friends. Into the system you go. It is just all there. I love AE. I love storage systems. But yeah, that is awesome. We got it done. I wasn't sure if we were going to get a fish today, and we did. And we also got in some industrial Foregoing, so that's pretty cool. We're going to wrap this up. So, as always, I do have a Discord. You can check that out. It is down in the description, so you can stop on by, say hello. Always people in there. Everyone's pretty cool. Just, yeah, keep it classy. I also have a Patreon. I also have a Patreon server, which is currently running this pack. So if you're interested in maybe supporting me, you know, kind of helping me make videos in the future, that's definitely a thing that you could take a look at. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I am going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.